Hi, welcome to Bountiful Mazda, located just 15 minutes north of Salt Lake City. Today we're going to review the newly refreshed 2016 Mazda 6 sedan by covering some key features and then taking you for a spin. The Mazda 6 was completely redesigned from the ground up in 2013 as a 2014 model release and has been knocking it out of the park ever since. Looking to land on Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the third consecutive year, Mazda is not willing to rest on their laurels and has continued to modify and improve to stay current and fresh in an increasingly competitive segment. At first glance, you can see the Mazda 6 is easily one of the most attractive family sedans. The A-pillar rests further back from the front axle, assuming a more aggressive European sports car look. Don't worry, it drives like it looks. New for 2016 is a revamped front grille and fascia, as well as LED lighting in the fog lights and the front and rear light assemblies in the Touring Technology package and in the Grand Touring. USA Today said the 2016 Mazda 6 is sexy outside and classy inside and immensely likable. So let's take a look. Using richer materials in the center console, dash, and armrest across all trim levels really gives you the luxury look and feel that will quickly spoil you if you're comparing to other cars in the segment. The seats have been modified to improve comfort as well, and the passenger seat now includes a manual height adjustment, which becomes power adjustable in the Grand Touring. The new models have changed up the packaging options a bit for 2016 and now includes the option of factory heated seats to the Touring Technology package, as well as collision warning in the Grand Touring Technology package. The rich look and feel is one of the reasons the Mazda 6 has won Ward's Best Interiors Award again, with a glowing review that the Mazda 6 was arguably the best looking mid-sized car on the planet, inside and out. Today that statement remains true. Also new for 2016, Mazda has incorporated the latest generation 7-inch Mazda Connect touchscreen display and human-machine interface command control feature for more intuitive use while driving. The active driving display available in the Grand Touring gives you important information while driving, allowing you to keep your eyes in the safest forward position, providing vehicle speed, turn-by-turn directions, distance and lane guidance, as well as warnings from the lane departure and smart city brake support system. To gain more functional space in the console, Mazda opted for the electronic parking brake, which also classes up the look. Okay, so I might not be very tall, but I want to show you the legroom in the rear seat. I have the front seat set all the way back, and you can see how much space I have for a long, comfortable road trip back here. And to prove my point, here's Dan, who is 6 foot 4 inches tall, getting into the same space. Now the space in the Mazda 6 trunk is also quite nice, despite the rearward styling that makes it look small. It boasts 14.8 cubic feet of storage space, leaving you plenty of room to pile it up with luggage or fill it up from a shopping spree. Since Kelley Blue Book and a host of others said the Mazda 6 is arguably the most fun to drive, I think it's time to get behind the wheel and show you. Thankfully, after a few minutes of driving, you can tell they didn't change the grippy, engaging driving characteristics that make up, shall we say, zoom zoom. The accelerator is designed to be more fuel efficient and very smooth when you first take off. But if you want to throw that out the window and get out into traffic, just stick your foot all the way down and you'll feel a little click in the gas pedal that kicks it into a lower gear and really takes off. The steering wheel is well balanced and weighted for perfect accuracy. It's easy to turn and likes to come back when you're coming out of the turn. It doesn't fight back like some cars and certainly isn't lackluster like some of our competitors. Taut, agile, athletic are some great adjectives that seem quite appropriate. The Mazda 6 stays composed when playing and enjoying curvy roads, while some of our competitors would be feeling much less controlled. The Mazda 6 also comes standard with a 6-speed automatic transmission. As I accelerate on the highway here, I get a great sense of the slick shifter that is crisp and clean. There's no compromise here like some of the competitive models that have sacrificed the driving enjoyment to get fuel efficiency by using a sluggish CVT transmission. As we cruise here on the highway, you can tell the cabin is very quiet, so carrying on a conversation or recording a video is really easy. So the Mazda 6 has some amazing safety features that we aren't going to test today, but I can tell you they are simply designed to keep the driver well informed and allowing you to make quick, good decisions. The sight lines are quite good and the blind spots are limited, even more so since blind spot monitoring is standard on the Touring and Grand Touring. This will inform you with a solid light in the side mirror if someone is traveling in your respective blind spot. To encourage use of the blinker, you would get an audible warning if you signal your intent when it isn't safe. Behind the wheel, you begin to understand why the Mazda seats have such strong bolstering. You really want to throw it through the corners, and the sport seating keeps you firmly planted so you can stay in complete control. After reviewing this car, you might be getting the feeling that you can't afford it. You'll be thrilled to know that the well-equipped entry-level sport model starts at only $23,815. And this car with everything is only $33,495. With this price, content, reliability, and style, it looks like even the luxury brands need to be paying close attention. If you're looking for a new midsize sedan, you have to come and see the Mazda 6 for yourself. There's a reason the competition won't talk about Mazda, because they've been outclassed. Of course, I prefer you come to Bountiful Mazda, home of tires and oil for life. Thanks for watching.